Hey, what's up, y'all? So I know it's been a while. I also got the little turban do rags. I got a couple of them. I got mine off of Amazon. Just type in like turban do rag, like it'll pop up. Um, I started seeing people wearing it. I like it. I thought it looked kind of cool. Um, but not yeah, and I turned 29 recently, so that's a big thing. But this video, I want to talk about open up your heart. I want to talk about meditating. I want to talk about healing, because it's a lot of healing that I had to do, and I've been having like a lot of epiphanies, and I've been having a lot of answers from things from way when I was a kid, that things I didn't understand and that went far beyond my knowledge. But and I'm so excited to be back talking to y'all. But yeah, let's talk about the heart chakras. Open up the heart, like, you know, the heart chakras range from like pink to green and like a color in between. Any color in between. It's like that's how it is when it when it opens. I forget like the color scheme, but I know that it goes from I think it goes from like pink to green, like when it opens. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not entirely sure, but I definitely put the information down in the description. I hope y'all be looking at the descriptions because I be putting a lot of stuff that I be wanting y'all to read, and a lot of stuff that I be studying spiritually, and I be putting a lot of things that relate to the topic, like sourcing it. But yeah, like, man, open up your heart chakras. Um, Start meditating, man. Like, my advice from what helps me best, and I'm gonna just give you like a general depiction. Like, what I try to do is like make sure like you in a warm place, because they do say your core temperature drop, and like my body real sensitive, so I feel like the different heat, the different I feel like a lot of different things. But what I like to do is I like to go in like a place where it's like, it feels decent, it's warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to go somewhere where like I won't be like distracted. You feel what I'm saying? I can like relax. And what I do is like I just sit, like I sit there, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. I start putting my the back of my hands. They say that's real good. I put that on my knees. I haven't done it with like the candle yet, because they say that spiritual beings um really react like to fire, candlelight better. Like they sense it and they come to you. But yeah, like just focus, like I close my eyes, and like I try to like not overthink the things and just clear out my mind and focus on my breathing. Like, what I do is what helps me. I started recently, like I've been meditating for about, like, I think maybe going on 2 years now or so. Two, yeah. But what I recently started doing, like, I used to do it how I learned in the military. Like, in the military, when we would like shoot down range, we would you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to shoot like at the bottom of the breath or at the top of it. And I used to breathe like that. I like inhale, hold it for like 2 3 seconds, exhale, hold it for 2 3 seconds, and just go like, back and forth for that. But now I kind of do like the 3 3 3 method. Like, I pick it up. Like, I start like trying to like slow down my breathing when I'm meditating, and then what I do is I um I do like the 3 3 3 method. Like, I inhale for 3 seconds, hold it for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds, hold it at the bottom for 3 seconds. So I guess that's like the 3 3 3 3 method, but it's whatever. It's the three method, right? And once I get my breathing slow enough for that, like I try to like start talking to the universe. Like, I address my creator. I got to. He at the top. I address my creator, like my Lord. I address my angels. I address all the angels. I address the archangels and the ascended master. And me, just because I don't like saying amen, because like I was taught that it was like that it's like it often gets mispronounced like wrong, and it's like it gets like the way they told us to pronounce it was like some pagan god. And I didn't like, and I never really like I never really like could differentiate it or validate that, because I did know about like the pagan god they were talking about. So I just stopped saying that because I didn't know if if it was all right to say that. So I just, so when I end my prayers, like, because I pray and meditate simultaneously. So when I end my prayers, I found out that Jesus Christ actual like spiritual name, like his human name is Jesus Christ, but his spiritual name is Lord Sonata. So I just say, in the name of Lord Sonata, I send this message. You know what I'm saying? Because the only way is through Lord Sonata. So it was like I gotta talk to him to get through. You know what I'm saying? And like the angels too, the angels are messengers. Like the angels is like a chain of command. Like the angels like go to God, and then they come and they tell you what God has for you. Because I'm gonna make another video about that. We talking about open up the heart. My bad. I'm getting sidetracked. But so yeah, it's just like I just, and then even when I just like pour out my heart to him, like first and foremost, what you want to do is, as soon as you like address them, you want to show grace, and you want to like be humble and show gratitude, because that's their love language, and that's what's gonna like raise your vibration, and it's gonna get you on God's frequency, which is love, right? And it's like that's what makes them listen to you. Like that's the only way they gonna hear you. That's the only way they gonna listen, because that's literally like that's just how things go. Like you gotta show grace. You gotta show that like you really rock with them. Like you gotta pour out that energy. You gotta pour out that like your heart. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta go to what's the archangel Samuel, right? He the archangel. I think of like relationships and love and stuff like that, and he gonna help you open up your heart. Talk to him. I had to like pray to him and meditate and stuff like that. Talk to him. He gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure that you that you watch out for the signs. Like when you pour your heart out and you meditate and you pour your heart out to the universe, it will answer back. But you have to be willing to accept the changes that it's making, because the changes that it's making in your life is not about what you humanly want. It's about the bigger picture. Think about the bigger picture. It's pushing you towards your destiny. Like, in your destiny is the blueprint that you made with God. You made a contract with God, like when you came here, right? And you got to get back on that. You got to fulfill that. You got a debt to the universe. That's why it's important for you to spread love. You get what I'm saying? Because like that's why it's important for us to step up and to spread our light, because the world dark. It need us. But yeah, it's just like inhale, exhale. You know what I'm saying? And like just pour your heart out to the universe. Like you really don't know love until you build a personal relationship with God. And I can say that because I built a personal relationship with God. Not saying I don't have my flaws, but I built a personal relationship with God, and you really start to understand His love, like through Him. Like you don't understand who he is from people talking to you, from just reading the Bible. Like you actually have to pray. Like you actually, and I started learning more stuff now. Like I remember like in the Bible, like coming up in school, not in school, in church, and like, and when I was in school, young as hell, and I remember like being in the church, and they was telling us about in the Bible how symbolically it was saying that how, as evangelists, as workers of God, that like we were supposed to, been weaned off of the milk, and we were supposed to be full grown, advanced, and eating meat now, right? And a large part of that is meditation. I'm telling you, meditation is centering yourself. Like, bruh, you got to understand, as the divine being you are, that's having a human experience, you are God's child, which means that you're a God under God, meaning that when He made you in His likeness, that He put, it's just like with our parents. You know how if you got siblings, you and your siblings don't got the same genetics from your parents. It varies. It's the same way with God. Like we all get His essence, but we all we all get different variations of His essence. So I like it's like just like with me, right? I may be more like open minded than the average person, but that person may be more giving than me, and that person may be more loving, and the next person may be more accepting, stuff like that, right? But getting to know God and connecting with Him on that personal level is a beautiful thing. The angels, the whole universe, and then it's just like I've even I've even went a step further, and I meditated and I actually summoned angels to come meditate with me, just to feel safe, just to be in their presence. And it's like I remember like when I did it, like you feel the presence, like you feel like the tingling and like the warmth and the vibration on you, and you also see light, like whatever direction they come from, like you see it's like everything be dark, but then you see like a light come, and it's like this brilliant beam of light that just be there, and it's like it's crazy, man. I really been tapping into like this spirituality stuff, even for my birthday. Like my old lady had planned this float spa for me, and I had went, bro. I felt like a saint. I was in there in the pot, bro. I'm in there laying back like this right here, meditating for a whole hour straight, and it was crazy because I needed it because at the time I was trying to meditate and I had like mental blockages. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like a stress thing. I wasn't tending to my body how I was supposed to. I was I have a tendency of like getting revved up on my own supply, on my own like high activity and high demand, and I forget that I need to take time out to take care of myself and relax and not just go hard. And I think a lot of people got that problem when you come up deprived. But um, I hope this video helped y'all how to meditate, how to center yourself, and and the whole reason I had brung up like God and all that kind of stuff because I want to talk about the Holy Trinity. God has a Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And as God's under God, we have a Trinity too. And on earth, our Trinity is the mind, body, and spirit. Never neglect one for the other, because if you do, then your whole life gonna be out of whack, right? So don't do that. And also one of the things that the angels told me, they told me, and I want to share it with y'all. Never ever in your life try to get ahead. Like don't skip corners to get it to try to get ahead. Like, I'm not gonna say don't try to get ahead, but like don't skip corners to get ahead. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in the universe, like certain stuff and certain schooling and certain things that's brought to us is brought to us to open our minds to teach us those experiences. Don't be closed minded. Like you have to be open to all things and then filter out what's useful and feel like and what's not. That just scared the mess out of me. I didn't know what that was. But yeah, filter all that out because you need it. Like the whole point of you coming here is for your soul to gain the experience from not like to gain the knowledge from experience. So feast up on that knowledge. That's all I got for y'all. I don't really want to make this a super big video. Y'all see the gains I've been making? Do I look crazy? I've been trying to incorporate more cardio. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for being with me. I want to thank y'all for taking this journey with me. I asked y'all to take this journey with me. Um, Even though we all got our own individual ones, let's come together as a spiritual family. Let's shine our lightning into the world and let's fulfill this destiny, man. Let's get what we came here for and pay back our debt to the universe. Make our creator happy.